Hello and welcome to today's Daily Trade Watch video brought to you by the Live Trade Room. Now today is Tuesday the 14th of January. So just before we begin, if you'd like to connect with us through our social media channels, feel free to do so. The details are there currently up on the screen. And just to let you know some of the products and services we make available to our traders, every Monday to Thursday at 9 p.m. we have our Capital Growth Live Trade Room where we take a big picture view of these markets and look to trade, look to capitalize on some major market moves on daily time frames. So it's very useful from a capital growth perspective, but also it's a great opportunity to plan for trading the next day, and it's only a 30-minute webinar. We also have our signal service available, so we promote any high probability trading opportunities. We post them live, and we give you context and reasons why we get into that trade, and we also provide charts as well to work with. We also have our daily Trade Watch video, which we do get out to our traders before they go out publicly. So bear that in mind. There's a bit of a time lag, and every Thursday at 8 p.m. we have our trading mentorship webinar. So if you are interested in genuinely learning how to trade the financial markets, I'd recommend you go to our website, www.thelivetraderoom.com, for more information. We've got membership packages for as little as $19.99 per calendar month. So all of that's there, and please do get in touch if you have any questions. Okay, so our risk warning is currently up on screen. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our risk warning. And let's get straight in to discuss a high probability trade that we're looking at, and then we'll be looking at this very closely. And the trade is the dollar yen. So if I just zoom out a little bit more, you can see, I mean, it's been a very sort of up and down market for quite some time, for the last 3 years or so. But we have been in this overall very significant downtrend. We're kind of in this second phase downtrend, as you can see. So there's been a bit of downward pressure as far back as 2015. But what's happening here is it's looking like we're beginning to break out now of this secondary downtrend, and that's quite interesting because from a price action perspective, we're seeing a series of lower highs and higher highs as well in this market. So that's quite interesting. And what's happening here is of real importance, because we've markets, if you look back on last, should I say, Friday's price action, you can see that this level of resistance really stacked up quite significantly. We bounced off that just a couple of pips below the 109.70 level, and prices looked like they were going to start rolling back to the downside. But as you can see in yesterday's market, we've had a really explosive move, and we've broken out of this descending level. We've broken above the monthly high of the 109.70, and we've got a structural level in there at the 109.80. So all of this is effectively the same area, give or take a few pips. And if a price breaks above that, with all of these levels of resistance, which then become support, then this is a primed opportunity to take this market to the upside. So we're going to see how this market performs now over the next, over the Asian session, and certainly going into the European session. But we could very well be looking to see some markets push higher above the 109.90 level and above the 110. So bear that in mind. That's our trade that we're looking at for the session. Feel free to connect with us for our social media channels. We have our Capital Growth Live Trade Room and trade planning session every Monday night to Thursday at 9 p.m. For just 30 minutes. We also have a signal service. This daily Trade Watch video is published, and we have a trading mentorship webinar. So if you do want more information, do go to our website, www.thelivetraderoom.com, and do contact us if you have any questions. But until then, we shall speak to you next time. So from everyone here at the Live Trade Room, take care. We'll speak soon. Bye for now.